Today I'm going to ask the question, what were you liberated from? Based on your own version, based on your own complaints, let's ask the questions. So you see, according to you, you didn't have the land. You still don't have the land. You didn't have the banks. You still don't have the banks. You didn't have the minerals. You still don't have the minerals. You didn't have the economy. You still don't have the economy. You used to have the informal economy, but you no longer have the informal economy. That is dominated by foreigners, Somalians, Pakistanis, and so forth. So what is it exactly that you were liberated from? You didn't have the food production. You still don't have the food production. You didn't have the factories. And today, South Africa has hardly got any factories. What is it that you were liberated from? You used to have dominion over your woman. Today, you serve your woman, and your women serve foreigners. They serve Nigerians, Zimbabweans, Malawians, Pakistanis. They give them children, and they sell this country for a six-pack of Savannah. You say that you used to have bad education. You still have bad education. You say you didn't have major industries. You still don't have major industries. You said you didn't have jobs. You still don't have jobs. You said you didn't have reliable electricity, and you still don't have reliable electricity. You said you didn't have water, and now you still don't have water. In fact, you've got sewage running past your front door. What exactly were you liberated from? You say you didn't have good hospitals, and yet today you still don't have good hospitals. You say that you were never safe, and yet today you're still not safe due to the crime. You say you didn't have independence, and yet today all you have is dependence. Millions and millions of people standing in a SASSA line for a handout, for a grant, to be humiliated. A dependent. So what is it exactly that you were liberated from? Now some of you might say, well, you know, we were politically liberated. Really? Then why don't we see the results of that political liberation? Is it plausible that you were just sold the illusion of political liberation? Can someone please help me square this circle?